going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I am Mr. Cincinnati, proud Bengals fan. After this weekend, a fucking nail biter of a weekend, I am joined by the podcast dad, who was already said in advance he is just gonna be really fucking mean to me today. So let's have it. Good to see you, buddy.
Take your chain off.
Nope.
You haven't. Nope. What have they done to earn that chain?
We're still alive. Still
That's what I care about. For what?
Yep.
For what?
For a wild card spot.
Oh, you're talking about the thing that the number 2 seed Philadelphia Eagles have already clinched like 3 weeks ago, and then just won their division last night.
Yeah, congratulations to you guys.
So cute. We have 3 great quarterbacks. Did you know that Tanner McKee, the third-string quarterback, is the first quarterback in NFL history to throw 2 touchdown passes in his first 4 career passes?
That is so fucking fascinating. That is going to make a great trivia question one day.
And the best part is the Giants ruined their draft position. The Cowboys got their teeth kicked in, and the Bengals still aren't going to go to the playoffs because your hopes and dreams lie in the hands of Carson Wentz, which makes it so much better for me.
I am utterly hopelessly aware of that. It is what it is. This is the point that we are at in the season. I don't like it. There aren't many people in Cincinnati that do like it, but we live to fight another day. It all comes down to Sunday. I'm fine with that. Cardiac cats are a thing. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Wrestling Junkies Podcast. This is our last show of 2024. Podcast dad, all football banter aside, it's been a pretty good year for the Junkies, huh?
Not bad, huh? Not bad. I don't think I thought we would be here, but here we are.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I did not. No, it's been a hell of a year. We might have to put something together of all the trips we made and kind of we got a lot going on next year. Let's not get it too far ahead of ourselves. But yeah, no, look back, man. It's a hell of a year, and we got merged. We got Gorilla Press. We're on a different streaming service where we've been to shows. I've been in the car with you for way longer than I've ever wanted to be in the car with you, but it's been a lot of fun.
You know what would make it even more fun?
If 4 fucking people would just subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thank you. He gets it. Look, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We need your help to get there. We're breaking this goal down little by little. Our goal is to get to 400 subscribers by the end of the year. That leaves us about 25, 26 hours. I can't do math right now, but seriously, we just 4 people head over to YouTube, subscribe. It takes like 7 fucking seconds, if that.
I'll do it for you. I think I'm being pretty generous. Bring me your phone. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
How about that? I'll just do it.
He's the dad. I mean, he is going to have to hold your phone and look like this, but he can do it.
Chain's making me itchy, but hey, reversible. Yours isn't.
Plastic makes the itch. Okay, good to know. Weird to know.
That's why I have twins. How was your weekend, buddy? Man, we're a little unhinged here on the last episode of 2024.
It was fun. It was great. Thank you.
Good. Did you have a good? Yeah, I've seen you.
Yeah. We've talked. Last I want to say it was either Thursday or Friday that we put together a quick little show. Talked a little bit of Coastal Countdown. Our friends at Coastal Empire Wrestling presenting, another incredible show. It will be up on YouTube in the coming days, so make sure to check that out. Also, make sure that you're supporting our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network. We bust our asses all year long to bring some incredible content here, so follow us across all social media platforms. They don't know it yet, but Podcast Dad and I have been formulating a new idea, and I mean, within like the last 24 hours, we've come across this that I think is pretty fucking awesome. And some brand new content for the old Instagram and the TikTok. So be on the lookout for that. And go buy our merch. Hoodies, mugs, beanies, tank tops, you name it, we have it. But Gorilla Press, they've got fucking everything. GorillaPressApparel.BigCartel.com, promo code WJP2024 gets you 25% off site-wide. Podcast Dad, tell them how awesome that t-shirt is.
Look how great. I mean, this t-shirt makes me look good. And that's hard to do, folks. Oh, God.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
It's Mr. Ramsey here.
We were done with football banter. I put my chain away.
I can't control the comments. Okay, Mr. Ramsey.
Yes, you do. You literally control what we put on the screen.
Okay, I don't control the timing of which the comments come in.
Again, you literally pick and choose what you put up on the screen.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of plugs, and if comments come in during the plugs, like
whatever. Okay. Whatever. Go Reds.
If this one, yeah, really.
That's right. I said it. Don't worry, Mr. Ramsey. Baseball season's coming up.
Yeah.
And now I know you, so get ready. Get ready. Mm-hmm.
Still waiting for your wife to comment.
She doesn't know what YouTube is. Here, you know what? How about this? Plug.
What? There's really not all that much left to plug here. I mean, before we talk a little bit of World's End, let's just kind of talk 2024 as a whole for a few minutes. I mean, this is like, and we can start with the AEW side because we were not happy with AEW content about this time last year. We were pretty pissed off, right? Is that fair to say?
I'll come off mute for this. I need you to get on your phone.
What?
Get on your phone, pull up YouTube, and please comment in this damn show. Because you need to represent. It's the last show of 2024, and I need you to represent. So pull up this on YouTube, on your phone, and comment something. Thank you. Anything you want. Goodbye, love you. Now, if you don't put this comment up.
I promise I'll put this comment up. Kyle says LMAO. And then as far as the thing that we have planned, he is listening. And now you're just going to have to wait for the first episode to drop, bud.
So what were you saying? Because I was conducting business.
That's fair. This time last year, we were not all that enthused with the creative direction of AEW. Would that be fair to say?
No, I think we thought World End was probably the worst show of the year, right?
Yeah, I certainly did.
This wasn't their worst.
No, this was not their worst. I admittedly did not watch all of the build-up to all of the matches on the card here for this particular show, but once again, they've delivered a damn good product. This was a fun show to watch, especially without having had a lot of background on some of these matches here. I enjoyed it. Overall enjoyed it from top to bottom. There wasn't anything that I objectively was just like, why the fuck is this here?
Okay. You and I may have disagreed a little bit on that, and I think my drunk ass in the group chat may have spoiled that. But yeah, there's one thing I was not happy with. But okay, you can be on. Go ahead.
It's pretty great, isn't it?
Don't start a fight you can't finish.
Jesus Christ. That is, you know what?
And you know it better than anybody.
This is a little aggressive now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You're talking about my teams. Now we're going to get there. But no, Hugo, I love you. You're great.
All right.
You've made this thing more pleasant, so great job. Where's my wife?
Thank you so much. Dude, we still have there's plenty of show left. Okay, there's plenty of show left. Anyway, I do not remember what you said in the chats about a specific. What did you not care about or care for, I should say, on the show?
You want to break down the card? I will get into it. I got it.
That's
I got
fine.
it pulled up.
Okay. Yeah. No. So do I. Tony.
Did
Storm,
you watch? I was gonna say, did you watch 0 Hour? I did not.
I had it on while the game was on, so I was kind of in and out. I would say the one match that I know I did watch from start to finish was Tony Storm, Lily Gray. Solid return for Tony Storm. I mean, I'm not even bothered that this was on the pre-show. They're reintroducing her to the audience, and we know that she will find her way back onto the main card soon enough. So, yeah, no, I was here for it.
Yeah, no, this is good. Yes, thank you, Kyle. I thought this Tony Storm character is the kind of the second wave of that, and we'll see where this is going. I can't remember what movie this is based off of, but this is based off a movie, and I might have to go watch it just to see kind of how this ends. But yeah, this kind of amnesia thing and reinventing herself, and it should be a lot of fun. I think Mariah May is going to get her comeuppance, and I'm excited to see what Tony Storm can do, because on the short list for Female Wrestler of the Year. I think that's on anybody's short list. But yeah, she had a great year. I'm excited to see what 2025 holds for her. And the pre-show match was a good kind of character building moment of, hey, this is Toni Storm again. So
facts. That is the one match I did see on 0 Hour. Did you watch any of the others? Jeff Jarrett, QT Marshall. Looks like we had an 8-man.
Yeah, I didn't watch any
match.
I kind of do like the tag team, the Murder Machines, Lance Archer and Brian Cage. I would like to see them do a little bit more. Yeah. I like that duo. I think maybe Murder Machines is not the best name in the world. Maybe they can do something a little bit better, but not mad at it at all. And then the Outrunners, I think, have lost a little bit momentum.
It's a tad,
unfortunately.
I think. I wouldn't say pull the trigger necessarily on a tag team title run yet, but I think that they should have at least had a marquee singles match on it, like a Collision or a Dynamite main event by now.
Yeah, and it just got a little bit more crowded with the return that we saw.
Yes.
So maybe they may be stuck in that kind of lower card area for the time being. But let's get right into it, to another match of the year candidate from Will Ospreay, of course. But a little surprised he beat Kyle Fletcher. I'm not going to lie. I had Kyle Fletcher winning the entire thing because I thought this was kind of that launching point for Kyle Fletcher. But really, really good match. I enjoyed the match. I'm excited to see what is next for Kyle Fletcher. Obviously, Will Ospreay is doing his Will Ospreay thing, and we'll see what's next for him. Is it going to be a trilogy between those two? I would think so. But
at this point, I think that there has to be. I mean, I personally was not surprised that Ospreay won here at all.
Okay. I mean, I was. I thought Kyle Fletcher was going to win the whole thing. That's what I thought was going to happen. But it didn't, and that's cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is one match I also do still need to actually watch, just because the game was ending.
You haven't seen this one?
I have not seen this one. Yeah, no, that's what I'm hearing here. I also did not watch this one. Okada defeats Ricochet in the other semifinal match.
So
has the grass really been greener for old Trev?
Yes.
In the last 6 months? Okay.
Yes. I don't know if you've been watching some of this character work that he's been doing, but it is much better. Yes, the promo skills are still not there, but this character that he's developing, I'm very much enjoying. Okada kind of felt in coast mode in this match, I think. Maybe saving it for the second match. I just never thought this match got out of second gear, to use one of your terms. Yes, I like what Ricochet's doing. Him and Swerve, I think, are going to have a really good match. And Ricochet's on TV getting programs. So yes, I would say the grass is greener because he was on a pay-per-view. When was the last time we could say he was on a pay-per-view with WWE? I think it was the SummerSlam, right? That we went to?
Yeah.
So
it's been that long.
Look, I think the expectation for Ricochet was way too high when he came to AEW. Like, hey, he's going to be AEW champion. No, he wasn't. He was never going to be AEW world champion, and he never will be. And I'll say that, and I'll stand by my statement. But I think he's going to get a lot of TV time because he fits that company much better.
Alex wants Bruce the Barber Beefcake in AEW.
No more headload. No more. No more headlights, please. No more.
Alex, great to see you, man. This is I'll be excited to check this one back out. I mean, it does feel like he's been able to do a lot of the pre-WWE Ricochet as far as the in-ring style, which is a huge win. It's I think they need to either pull this trigger on the Hurt Syndicate or figure something else out just so that they don't lose that momentum with them.
No, I like what he's doing though. I will say that. I do.
All right. The Glamour, Mariah May defeating Thunder Rosa in a Tijuana street fight for the AEW Women's World Championship. I did not even know this program was happening, but this was a lot of fun to watch. This is one because we know that Mariah May is we know she's incredibly talented. She's got that star aura look. This is the grittiness that we needed to see out of a title program from her. We know that she can, she's roughed up Toni Storm. We've seen it in the sneak attacks, but we needed to see kind of one of these just, knock down, drag him out, hardcore brawls out of her. and give that championship run a little bit of a credibility boost. Not that it's been bad, but it adds to the quality of the reign, I'll say.
Yeah. AEW knows how to do women street fights or hardcore matches or whatever you need to call them. They know how to do it, and they do it very well. And this was no, exception to the rule. Like this is a very, very good match. It kind of feels a little bit, like you said, like you didn't really know what was happening. It kind of feels like, hey, we needed an opponent for Mariah May. They put a stipulation on there, and that was cool. But yeah, I think we're all kind of in this holding pattern right now, waiting for this Toni Storm story to continue with Mariah May. So it didn't feel like Thunder Rosa was ever going to have the chance to win, and that kind of brought it down for me just a little bit.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it is, like you said, it's more of a when, not an if, when it comes to the next time that we see Toni Storm and Mariah May in a ring. I don't necessarily think it'll be Wrestle Dynasty just yet. Revolution,
No,
maybe.
Probably Revolution. I think Wrestle Dynasty is going to be a kind of mix of New Japan and AEW show.
Is any stardom on that show at all?
Probably. I mean, I would assume so. Going over there. I don't think they've announced anything yet, but I would assume so. I think that start time's at like 6 a.m. too. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, let us know what you guys think in the comments. When do you think that we will see Toni Storm and Mariah May lock up once again? And as always, thank you for joining us. Guess who else is also here tonight? JPJ in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us this fine evening. JPJ, if you could tell all of your friends to go and subscribe. We are 4 fucking subscribers away from 400. We're trying to get there in the next 29 hours, I think. Yeah, I can't do math right now. But yeah, everybody like, share, subscribe. It's been an incredible year. Help us go out with a bang. Buddy, we got to get to this next match here because I am fucking surprised at this one, I got to say. MJF defeating Adam Cole once again, Dynamite Diamond final. This would be 6 in a row for Max Friedman. I thought that we were going to get the payoff here. I thought this is the result that we've been waiting for. Is Adam Cole to finally get his revenge on MJF?
Yeah. I'm ready for this to be done.
I sure as shit hope that it is here.
Like they got Matt Taven and Mike Bennett and Kyle O'Reilly, and everybody's happy again, and that's great. But
yeah, time to move on.
Somebody was missing, but who was that? Who was missing? Who was missing? I mean, in the entire year of 2024, I was down.
We know Wardlow was missing.
Just say I was right. Say it.
I mean,
yeah,
I can't lie. I got it. Yeah, you were right. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Make him MJF's heater again. Like, come on.
So 3v3 action here. I could. I like it.
I'm done with this. Okay. I'm same with you. I'm shocked. Adam Cole. I'm shocked. Adam Cole didn't win. I feel like he needs this win.
Yeah. He really did. I mean, it's
like MJF doesn't get hurt at all with a loss.
Even since he's been back, he's cooled off significantly. I mean, last year his stock could not have been higher before he broke his foot. And also, I just want to point out that we have a new sub here. Ashley, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. 3 away. Help us to get there by the end of the year. YouTube user says hello.
See, I told you she has no idea what she's doing.
I'm going to say hi, Heather, and thank you.
I love you, babe. Oh, my God. YouTube user. Hello.
I would like to point out that it is on now. I just want to give you a reminder.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I'll work with her. She did subscribe though. We do have YouTube user has subscribed to us.
Guys, I'm not mad at it.
3 away. Come on. She thought she did. Okay, maybe she didn't. All right. I'll help her.
We'll figure
I didn't know she didn't.
Figure it out. We're one closer. We are one closer.
Oh man.
Yeah, no. I do think it might be time for these guys just to.
No, it should be.
It was great. 2023 was fucking awesome. I mean, this story could have been incredible. Life just happened, and it is what it is. And this is MJF needs to kind of set his sights back on the world title eventually, or at least
something different.
Yeah,
just something different.
Yeah,
I don't need to see this anymore. I'm good. Takeshita defeats Powerhouse Hobbs to retain the international championship. Good match. Solid match.
Yeah.
The story for this match sucked, but
that's okay.
Pretty good match. I mean, Powerhouse Hobbs is now face because the Don Callis family didn't visit him in the hospital. Like, all right.
So I did watch this match with MJB and one of his dear friends, and she was absolutely enamored with Takeshita, tip to tail, everything about the presentation. She was absolutely gaga over. I mean, if that is. Again, that's just a reminder of how good this guy really fucking is and what they have on their hands with him. This was, for the story, I enjoyed the match. I do think it's time for a multi-match story arc for Takeshita in 2025. I really want that for him.
Look, we were asking for him to be booked correctly, and now we're there. I think the next evolution is a multi-match program for this championship. But hey, I'm gonna take him being booked correctly as they step in the right direction. So I'm good.
Yeah, facts. Next up, Mercedes Moné defeated Chris Statlander to retain the AEW TBS Championship
in the longest women's match in AEW history. Hey, it took a while, but we got there.
Now, granted, I did not watch Ospreay Fletcher, so I can't comment on it. But up at this point, this match, when it was over, I thought that this was the match of the night. This is now officially Mercedes' best AEW singles match by a mile. I think that this outshines Full Gear for sure.
I'll give you that. I'm not gonna let you sit here and say it's Mercedes Moné best match. Chris Statlander did amazing in this match. She did amazing. Chris Statlander is one of the most underrated women's wrestler right now.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Business.
Completely.
She is doing fantastic. Injuries have really derailed her career in the early part. Dude, yeah. She is. That's a name that could easily win the AEW Women's World Championship in 2025. Mercedes looked great. She did, but I'm going to give my flowers to Chris Statlander. I've been a big fan of Chris Statlander, admittedly, but she did amazing in that match as well.
Yeah, and JPG, definitely hear what you're saying here. There was just something about this from the standpoint of just the sheer pride to desperation and how slowly and methodically that we got there. And two perfect matches between them. This for me definitely one of my favorites up here. If we still have a lot of year-end discussion to have, but this would absolutely be in the conversation. What's next podcast, Dad?
Okada defeated Will Ospreay for the Continental Classic final for the Continental Championship.
Definitely meant what's next for Mercedes, but and Chris.
What's next for Mercedes? For probably Willow. On TV, Statlander came out and helped Willow. So we kind of are seeing those two kind of get back together. I would say Willow's next for Mercedes. For Statlander, I mean, why not have a program with Mariah May? Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. Like, go in there with the Sharks. Let's see if you can swim. Like, I think this proves like she can hold her own in a match. This is now twice she's done it. So, like, go in a program with the world champion. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah,
I'd love that. Okada
also,
Ospreay. Sorry, go ahead.
This from JPJ real quick. Athena wins the 4-way challenges Mercedes. We've been waiting for Athena to make her way to AEW TV at this point for 2 full calendar years. At this point, it's time. So Here's hoping. Let's speak that into existence in 2025.
I would hope so.
Yeah. But now, as JPJ wants to say, this match, Okada defeating Will Ospreay. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, he saved it. He saved it in the first match. He went all out in the second match. No, great match, dude. Again,
this was fantastic.
Great match. It's Will Ospreay and Okada, and then the return at the end, which
I popped admittedly hard for this one.
Man, I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm kind of on the fence. Why, in storyline purposes, would Kenny Omega come back and challenge Okada rather than the guy threatening to kill AEW and Jon Moxley?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
I didn't hate the return. Yeah. Okada Ospreay or Okada Omega. Yeah, dude, all in, and they're gonna do it at Wrestle Dream.
Make your money off it.
Perfect. For me, you have Copeland return in the following match to kind of help have the banner of AEW. When why wouldn't Omega do it?
Yeah, and point from JPJ here. How weren't the Death Riders out there attacking Kenny immediately once he made his return?
And again, I'm just critiquing a little bit here, but yeah, it doesn't make a ton of sense storyline wise. It's gonna be a great match. I'm excited for it.
Sure.
We're getting Okada and Omega again. Perfect. Is it gonna be as good as the last couple ones have been? Probably not, but
no,
it's
older.
Gonna be good.
Is what it is.
It's gonna be good. I probably would have had Omega come back and try to save AEW from the Death Riders. Copeland coming back and doing it. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. I know he's carrying the AEW banner now.
Yeah.
But Omega founded the damn company, so
yeah.
I don't know. And maybe we'll get there. I don't know, but that's just kind of where I am.
That's fair. And yeah, I mean, it's only been 2 days, and all we saw was face to face. There's so many more ways that these stories can navigate, but yeah, I mean, that takes us on to the main event. Jon Moxley defeating Switchblade Jay White, Hangman Adam Page, and Orange Cassidy. 4-way match for the AEW World Championship. Jay White in an AEW main event before 2024 closed out. How do you feel?
Well, he was in the main event last year, too, if you don't remember.
2 years in a row. Hated this main event.
JP is correct.
It was.
And the message that I threw in the group chat that I had to edit because I forgot about spoilers was that Jay White took the pin.
Oh, yeah.
Why the hell is Jay White taking the pin? Why? Why is Jay White taking a pin? What? I don't get it, dude. I feel like they have something great in Jay White. Why can't?
They do. Yeah. It would not have killed Orange Cassidy to take the pin for sure. Definitely not.
Adam Page could have taken the pin. It'd have been fine. I would have been a little bit more upset, but
yeah.
You have a bona fide main event star, a guy that has dominated New Japan and done so well, and I don't get it. I don't get why Jay White is not bigger right now. Why couldn't Jay White be in the Continental Classic?
Yeah,
it just doesn't make it. It just doesn't, for me, doesn't make any sense because I feel like they have something. And they've had it now for 2+ years where he's main evented this show twice and lost both times. I'm losing faith. It's like Nakamura in WWE.
Yeah.
You keep bringing me back in there's a little bit of hope, and then nothing. And I'm right back there with Nakamura right now. I'm hoping this United States title run is going to be great.
No.
Probably not.
I mean, for all we know, this is Jay White could be Takeshita's next challenger. That would be a fun program for both of them.
Is he going to beat Takeshita? Would you book him to beat Takeshita right now?
I mean, not right now. I'm just saying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have to win the match. I'm not saying he had to win the match. He didn't need to take the pin. It's the same thing with Adam Cole right now. Adam Cole didn't need that loss.
No.
I know wins and losses don't matter in wrestling. They kind of do. Visuals happen. And the visual of Jon Moxley pinning Jay White goes, all right, Jay White's out of the main event scene. Because Orange Cassidy and Hangman are now feuding. Moxley's got Copeland. Where the hell does Jay White go?
Or Christian Cage. Let's not forget they did pan to him and the family.
He's got the contract.
Anytime now. We've seen that as part of his rivalry with Copeland before the leg injury. So
we have. Where does Jay White go? How does he fit into any of this?
I don't know. What are the ass boys doing right now?
Cool.
Those are the facts.
Great. Go win the 6-man title. It doesn't mean anything right now. Who's the 6-man champions right now? Thank you.
Death Triangle.
Thank you.
They're the tag team champions.
No, Death Triangle's not even in the company right now. Penta's going to be on Raw in a week.
Riders. I'm sorry. Death Riders. That's they shouldn't have had two names with the same first, but whatever.
All right. Okay. I was going to say a name, but I won't. How can we tell the difference, pal?
Okay. All right.
Nice shout out to YouTube user. Yeah, I know. Look, I liked this title run when they started it. I'm kind of over it. I don't think he needs the title right now. To do what he's trying to do, I don't think he needs the title. That's just me.
But he's Jon Moxley.
I get it. But what is him holding the championship add right now to anything?
Not a ton. I mean,
it doesn't.
At least not now. I mean, I don't know who it is that they're. I mean, yeah, we know Copeland's kind of up next, but if Cope hadn't returned, what program would we have actually gotten? I mean, Christian's just going to sneak in and try to cash in. Like, he's not going to do an outright rivalry to get his hands on this title. He's just going to strike when he thinks that he can.
I don't know. It seems like they abandoned the Elite story for the Moxley story and kind of just wanted us to not remember the Elite. Because Young Bucks weren't on the card.
They were not.
Jack Perry wasn't on the card.
He was not.
So is that storyline done? Can we stop talking about Jack Perry being a main event player?
Sure, that's fine. JPJ says he thinks it'll be Darby. However, once Darby wins, Christian beats him immediately. And Kyle agrees.
Look, cool. I don't get it with Darby. I don't. As a world champion, I don't. But that's fine. And I'm going to get hate for it, and that's fine. That's my opinion. You're allowed to disagree with me. But I don't see Darby as a world champion, but if that's what they would like to do. And I know you can make the Jeff Hardy argument, but I don't think he's anywhere near as popular as Jeff Hardy was back in 2009.
Yeah, I think that there might have been a small window where they could have done a transitional title switch with Darby at one point in time. I think that he will still be world champion eventually. I'm not clamoring for it as much as I might have once in previous calendar years.
Yep.
But I still think he'd find a way to do something really cool with it. Yeah.
Look, this was a good show. Wrestling was awesome. I mean, kind of, but Copeland just came back and is now waving that flag. So
for now,
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was okay. It was a weird ending to the show. The last two matches were great. The Fatal 4-Way wasn't great. Let's be honest. But the last two matches and segments were good. The returns, I think, could have been switched. Like, where does FTR like they still need one more person, and I guess that's Darby, right?
Probably
because it'll probably be 4-on-4. Probably get blood and guts, or they just did that, so maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Can we talk about what's your grade overall, and then I want to talk about one more thing before we head out.
I'm gonna give it a solid B. Again, there was nothing that I abjectly disliked about this match. The main event, was fine. You're more frustrated about the Jay White pin than I certainly am. But I think that Mercedes versus Chris, Ospreay versus Okada, and Kyle Fletcher. Those are the matches that made up for it. We got closure with the double storyline a year too late, but at least this way, if we're lucky, we don't have to hear about it ever again.
I don't know about closure, but yeah, I'll give it a B. It was a solid B. It was much better than last year's show. Much better than last year's show. So, one more thing before we head out.
Of course.
Getting a ladder match at the Rumble.
I know.
That's pretty crazy,
right? That's a fun one. It's been a good while since we've had a ladder match. I think it's been 2001. I think was that last
at the Rumble. Oof.
Yeah,
it's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. But that's exciting, man. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes at the Rumble and a ladder match, both titles above the ring. Like that's gonna be
a fun visual.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully KO wins.
Yeah, and JPJ, we better be seeing the both of you there, and not just when we're walking into the building this time.
Yeah, let's go grab a drink.
Yes,
or some food. He said. Either way, I get a little hangry sometimes.
Don't I know it?
You've been on a road trip with me.
I did.
Hey, shout out to Crystals.
You can be a steel-clad bitch sometimes when you're angry.
Daddy's got to eat sometimes, man.
Buddy, and yeah, we're absolutely gonna make that happen. Podcast Dad, it's another year down for the Wrestling Junkies podcast. We may give each other shit, but look where we are, man. Look where we are. We're doing something really fucking cool here, and thank you to all of you that have been joining us this year. Greatly appreciate your support. Remember, follow us at Junkies Pod on X. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just trying to get to 400 by the end of the year. 30 hours to do it. 3 subscribers left. Just take a couple of seconds, head over to our channel, hit subscribe. If you like our show, tell one person, just one person that if you think that they might like it, send them over, let them see for themselves. We'll be back this Thursday night at our normal time. Be on the lookout for a brand new Wrestling Junkies show. I think it's a great fucking idea, if I say so myself.
I mean, I agree. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. This is you can start doing some test shoots this weekend. I think you
can make one version. I'll make the other version.
Well, okay. No, I did think about that, and that is going to be incorporated into the show. I'm not going to use the terminology just yet of what it is that I'm thinking. I'll tell you that off in a second. But I think you're going to love this here.
Okay. All right. Hey, guys. Love you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you both for the podcast, Adam, Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Thank you guys so very much for an incredible 2024. We'll see you in 2025.